So let me start today's video with a joke. There was a man, he's visiting a psychiatrist for many years, and he's been undertaking therapy for many years. And then one fine day, the psychiatrist or the psychoanalyst, he tells him, okay, Mr. Sharma, you are cured now. You can go home. You don't need any more therapy. You don't need any more medication. You're completely cured. So Mr. Sharma looks at the psychiatrist and he's about to leave. So the psychiatrist says, before you leave, I want to ask you, how are you feeling now that you're completely cured of your mental illness? How are you feeling? So Mr. Sharma looks at him and says with a straight face, big deal. When I came to you, I was Alexander the Great. Now I'm nobody. So pretty much like that joke, and why I'm sharing this joke is because we all want to be a somebody. We want to be either a successful corporate executive, we want to be a successful business person, we want to be a successful artist, we want to be a successful yoga teacher, sports person, but we all want to be a somebody. If not anything, we want to be a good daughter, we want to be a good husband, we want to be a good father, but we all want to be somebody. To be nobody is almost like psychological death, that I am a nobody. And when we look at being nobody, when we are born, who are we really? With this small, as a small baby, few pounds, we can't even eat ourselves. We need to be toilet trained. Who are we? We are born as a nobody. And imagine that you have a very long life and you become old. You again go back to being a nobody because again you can't even take care of your own body. You don't have any social status in that sense. You don't have any power. And then again you go back to being a nobody. So we are born as nobody, and when we die, we almost die as nobody. And not only that, every day for at least 6 to 8 hours, we go to becoming nobodies. And we really look forward to these 6 to 8 hours to becoming nobody. And what is the guess? What is it? What are these 6-8 hours where we become nobody and we really look forward to? Yes, it's all about going to sleep. When we sleep, where do we go? Where does this somebody, where does this person with an identity, with a past, with a future, with a history, where does this person go when sleep comes? And we really look forward to being a nobody. Being a somebody is like a double-edged sword. It gives you a lot of high when you become a somebody, you are recognized and all that. It gives you a lot of passion, it drives you, maybe it inspires you. But at the other end of it is when you are not able to be what you project yourself to be, then there's a lot of misery, there's a lot of depression, there's a lot of meltdown. So it's like it's like a drug. It can take you high and then it can take you down. So here, today's video, we'll talk about how you can be a nobody to avoid these highs and lows and yet be very effective in whatever you do. So today's video is all about these 3 tips that will help you to be a nobody. So the first tip for you to be a nobody is focus on the task at hand. Just keep your mind and attention on what you're doing right now. And once this task is over, naturally some other task will come, and then focus your attention on the next task that has to happen. You can have goals, you can have short-term goals, you can have long-term goals, but you can't live your life for goals. At the end of the day, you have to do something. Even if you have the goal of writing a book, you have to every day sit and write something. So focus on the task at hand. The second tip is joy at work. Try to do work which gives you joy and meaning. Now, this is a difficult one for some people because sometimes you're in jobs which you have to do for your finances, you have to do, but try to find some joy, some meaning in whatever you're doing. So either find the work you love or love the work you do. And either which way, whatever you do, keep your full mind in it, and maybe over a period of time, life circumstances will take you more closer towards the work, which is an expression of your true self. So joy at work is the second tip. The third tip, and this is really, really important, and especially for those of us who are living in the modern world of social media, avoid comparison. This is really the biggest poison for our mind. We are constantly comparing ourselves to what other people are doing. Oh, this person has got so many followers. Oh, look, his life is so happening. Oh, this person is doing so well. Instagram, Facebook, and I think we have enough material to make our life miserable by comparing our lives to other people. So these are the 3 tips that you can avoid to becoming the problem of being a somebody. The first is that you focus on the task at hand, find joy in your work, and the third is avoid comparison. So let's end. Usually I end my videos with a quote, but I'll end today's video with a small prayer. So I'll close my eyes and join my hands in Namaste, and you can also do the same and make a small spontaneous prayer on what today's video is all about. So you can close your eyes, join your palms in Namaste, and take a deep breath and just listen to what I have to say. My dear higher self, help me to realize the problems that come with constantly wanting to be a somebody in the world. The pain of rejection, the pain of failure, also the high of recognition. Help me to realize that a better way of living my life is to focusing on doing the work I'm meant to be doing, finding joy, meaning, and satisfaction in what I do, and avoiding comparing my life with others. Help me to make my life joyful, meaningful, easy, and simple. Om Shanti Shanti. Gently rub your palms and rub your eyes. So with that, we end today's video. I hope you liked it. And for the first time, I'm saying, maybe you can give me a like, you can subscribe and leave a comment. So goodbye. Thank you. Namaste.